Hop, tuah. Hop, tuah. Hello and welcome back to Goblin Camp. At the end of the last episode, we were chopping down the trees to build some farming. That is progressing very slowly at the moment. We also have some people walking across our village, death folk. They appear to have fighting skill and defense and attack, and they're just kind of sitting. This creature has died but still walks the earth. So they've got a fighting skill, so they're not attacking us, which is good. Just looks like they're passing through. Nothing to see here. Fair enough. We do have some research points which I haven't spent, so if I go to technology, we want smoking, so we can start smoking meat. And then with the smoked meat we can preserve things for longer, so we're going to need to build a smoker or a smoking shack. We've also got nettle processing and a thresher. I'll get to those, but yeah, they're not a priority at the moment. Let's get the smoking shack down. We could build it near the fishers, I suppose. That would be a sensible idea, maybe. And then we need to do the stock manager, and we should have some zeros somewhere. Ooh, nettle leaf bunch. Let's store 10 of those. And where are you? Smoked bird meat. Yep, 10 of those, please. Smoked fish, wolf meat, turnip seeds. It's worth storing those for when we get our turnip farm. No workshops, no workshops. Okay, so we need the smoking shack. So I think we're at the point of just waiting for things to get built or for things to get chopped down. I really have chopped down a lot here. We have 8 guys doing it, which means each goblin has 27 jobs, 213 in total. We need more goblins, I suppose. Yeah, maybe I should scale back our deforestation project. Oh good, new discovery. Shamanism. I don't know how we discovered this. Maybe it's as the seasons change, it has just changed from winter to early spring. You now have a goblin who is eligible to be appointed a shaman. Ah, right, okay, maybe someone skilled up in a certain area. A shaman ritual specialist who can communicate with the spirits of the underworld, yada yada yada. You can use Vaki to cast spells. You can unlock more spells by researching magical technologies. To appoint a shaman, build a shaman's hut. Okay, let's get that going as well. Although our fish smokers, it's taking time. No one seems to be building that at the moment. We're up to 100 fish. I think our little fish huts, our little fishing traps, they're doing quite well, actually. Ah, right, okay. This guy didn't have a hat earlier. Now he's got a hat. So he's obviously gone up in fishing to level 12, so now he gets a different clothing item. Interesting. Right, yes, fisherman. Fishing. It wasn't fishing, it was shaman. Where are you, shaman? Shaman's hut, good. Alright, shamans elected as well, and they do healing too. Let's put that near our housing. Leave a little gap around everything, and that'll get built whenever it gets built. I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. Our mega fucking tree clearance project's just taking up everything. In fact, I'm thinking I should maybe start cancelling some of this, because we've got good fertility here, so we could start farming there, no problems. I'm going to reduce it a little. Right, how do we reduce it? Cancel order, there we go. So let's cancel there, and some up here as well. There you go, that should bring the jobs down a little. I think now's the time to actually start planting, so we do need a farm plot. Farm plots can only be laid out on sandy soil, I just noticed. Okay, so we can go up here. Here's sandy, but the fertility's at 0.25. Whereas here it's 0.4. Maybe we should just do it over here. And then everything I chopped up there was for nothing, but it won't let me. Cannot till clay, okay. So here's a sandy bit. Seems like there's limited areas directly near where we are that we can build it. I think maybe here we can. There you go. Let's make a big farm plot. And then you can choose how many turnips you leave to flower afterwards. So that will affect your harvest, how many seeds you collect. Just going to leave it as it is for now. And yep, that's that done. And we got a tutorial about sacrifices. Each summer the goblins make sacrifices to the spirit of the forest and the river. To make sacrifices, build a bonfire. In early summer, you'll be presented with a sacrifices manager where you can choose what to sacrifice. Goblins will then sacrifice okay. Sacrifices provide culture points. Culture points get us goblins from the middle world or from the underworld, wherever they come from, underworld, and level up the sacrificial tree, which we haven't got. Okay, so we want to build this bonfire then as well. Where are you, bonfire? Let's place it next to the magic stone as well. There we go. Hopefully that'll... Oh, we've got our shaman. Good stuff. So that means we can actually use spells now. What spells have we got? Lower Earth, Raise Earth, Start Fire, Summon Goblins. It costs 10 of these Vaki to do. How many more goblins are we going to get? Oh, we can summon a sacrificial tree as well. Should we do that? Generates research point and Vaki, so that's kind of beneficial. If I put it there, it's going to block my vision on everything though. Let's maybe have it over here near our fishers. There we go, one sacrificial tree. Good. And then where we've got more Vaki, we can summon more goblins. So if we go back to our spells, summon goblins, cast 10. So, wow, I think we're on 11. So we got 7 new goblins. That food shortage, fuckers. It looks like your camp isn't producing enough food. Fishing is a good... Yeah, fuck off. I know, we've got loads of fishermen going on and we're doing some farming here. We're also going to need a turnip hole to store turnips. Put them in your turnip hole. Hop. Where are you, turnip hole? Here we go. A rock line covered hole in the ground where turnips can be safely stored. Good. There we go. And we got 7 jobs per goblin now. And not enough kitchens. That's probably why we got the food notification. So we are going to need another kitchen too. Place that there. And we want a scuttlebutt as well, so people can drink when needed. Yes, it's hard to know what proportions to do things in at the moment. I mean, the kitchen's relatively simple. We can see up here in the top left, 18 population, but only seating for 16. That's fine. Ah, food points. Theoretical max production, 51. And we require 72. Okay, so we're not making enough. I've noticed there's some other buildings we're not making. Nettle processing. Don't know what nettles do. Fresh food. There we go. Let's get a nettle yard. Can go next to our shaman who's doing absolutely F all for the moment. No workshops. You need to build a clay pit. We've got a clay pit. Don't understand. Maybe this has run out. I think possibly it's the water in there. I could be wrong. We just leave that for now and see how that gets on. Maybe I'll build another fisherman. I don't know. We still got these... Let's harvest this water lily. We've still got these fishing traps to be made over here as well. They seem to be quite good for catching the odd fish. There we go, a 3rd fisherman. That should increase our production. What's the shaman doing? Just standing around doing nothing. Now we can't deactivate this. Once we got a shaman, that's it. We've got the shaman. There's no way of changing that at all. He's there. That's 1 goblin down. Is anyone going to come and farm? Summer, that's when we start sowing. So it's got little pictures. So summer we plant, autumn we harvest, then it's just fallow during winter. We can choose what tool they use and what we plant. We've only got turnip seeds at the moment. First year 21 turnips, second year 21 turnips. So if we fiddle with the slider, we can make it up to 30 turnips in the second year. We want it to be increasing. We don't want it to be kind of staying stagnant, no. So anything above 50. Let's do 60% left in field. And that'll increase, or 61. That's going to irritate me now. Can I do it like this? 60. There you go. Have that, bitches. Has to be on an even number. Otherwise I won't sleep at night. Good. So we'll start doing that in summer, which is coming up now. Yep, there's a little ding. That means summer. Is somebody going to come and farm this? We only have 3 jobs per goblin, so things should be getting done quite quickly now. We need more housing as well. We've only got 2 more houses available for goblins. Right, come on. Someone come and farm. There's so much information in this screen. You have the buildings in the background. You have turnip hole. New storage settings. What do we need to do in here? How many do we need of anything? If we set... No, we don't want rotten meat. Maybe we do. Maybe that's used for making something later on. Ooh, offal. Lovely. My favourite. I was once in France and my partner decided to be a bit adventurous and try something she didn't understand a word for and I couldn't find in my translator. It was a local gut sausage. It smelled like intestines. Look at this. I love this farming animation. Well, he can make a social media account doing that and become very famous in America. Good. We're doing some planting. Things are coming along. I think the next thing we need to do is build more housing, but to build more housing we need to clear away some of these trees. You haven't assigned sacrifices for the summer yet. You can choose not to make sacrifices, but the spirits will be unhappy. We don't want unhappy spirits. Let's get rid of 5 bone idols. Let's get rid of 10 clay statuettes. I may regret that. Ooh, don't really want to get rid of the fresh fish. Okay, begin sacrifice. What will that give us? 49. Okay, so with the culture points, it will bring us along a bit on the tech tree level. That's good. Right, let's cut down some trees and then I can extend the housing. Actually, I want to build housing over here. Let's clear flora this way. Ideally, you kind of want it on the same flat land or level land, and I may even build more farming. And we want this to be on 60% as well. Let's tell us what's happening here. Level 2 sacrificial tree. 13 points, 9 points to next. Okay, so that gives us an extra vac a year. I don't know if we can build more than 1 sacrificial tree. So there's 1 point to next level. And does that make it a level 3 sacrificial tree, which will give us more vacuum research? No idea. There's big fucking fire here. What's going on here, people? Of course, it's the bonfire. That's where we sacrifice things. They're just burning stuff. Silly me! Or is it actually on fire? What's this dude doing? Putting out fire. So the bonfire is actually on fire. And I'm kind of thinking I've put it a bit close to one of my shacks. Maybe should have left a bit more space. So we seem to have got our food under control now. We're making what we're using. Yeah, we're not making clay. I think this has got water in, so it's not viable anymore. I don't know how we... Oh, there you go. Someone came and did something there. Not sure what, but they did something. Bonfire has burned down. Ah, right, so we have to build that each year. No, 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 don't burn this building. We don't want this building burnt down. Thank you. So I think we need to build another clay pit. And why is no one doing this? Come on, someone come and farm. You got 2 pips above your head. What's that mean? Hungry, thirsty, and untried. Hungry and thirsty. We have food. Okay, people are cooking now. Let's build another clay pit then. Where is the question though? I think here's going to be the closest place. And we need more housing. I should have maybe researched housing, but we need 4 research points. Right, where are you, housing? We can build. Let's double up on this. So tab, and if we start from here and build multiple would be useful. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 10 houses, 2 goblins per house. That's another 20 goblins we can manage to have, and we should be able to magic up a few more goblins soon as well. They got green dots above their head. What's that mean? Satiated. They've eaten food. They're happy. Okay, so it's just they're getting a bit grumbly before dinner. Exactly like my child. She turns into a bit of a goblin before dinner. But turns into a goblin at dinner. I hate it. I don't want it. Even if you cook her favourite thing. No winning being a parent. The abuse you take and you just smile through it. Wouldn't change it for the world, but yeah, it has its interesting moments. Okay, we got another clay pit going here, and it's actually working, which is good. That means we can build the earthenware pots if needed. I don't know. What's the deal with the old clay pit? Do we need to destroy it and then raise the land to get rid of that water? And then we can keep switching, or is that water going to be used eventually? No idea. Ooh, look, some birds. I think we can hunt those at some point. Oh, good. We've built all our huts now. Have we got enough magic to summon some goblins? Nope, we need 2 more magic points, or 2 more Vaki. And we get 1 per month. 2 per month. 1 from the magic tree, and just 1 randomly, or 1 because we do. And our turnips are starting to grow. Beautiful. I don't think he did the whole plot though. Maybe he ran out of turnip seeds. This one hasn't even been touched yet. This is going to be a multi-season kind of endeavour, really. Yeah, storage. You can't really see whether the storage is full or anything like that. How much they can store. Let's actually go to a different storage hut. If we go here, you see everything that's stored. It doesn't tell you whether it's full or not. It tells you how long till things decay, but not much else. Oh wow, we got loads of hazelnuts. Fresh food and contain fat. I think chopping down trees and foliage, it does help because you get berries and various other things from doing that as well. Fuck is this? Plant garbage. Decays in 7 months. It's just dumping it there. Maybe we should start issuing waste licenses to these goblins. Can't just put it there, mate. You need to dispose of it properly. Right, I'm going to leave this and see if it de-waters, whether the water goes there. And I imagine by the start of next year, this will be full of water too. I don't know why we're just break even on food. I suppose seeing as things decay, there's no real incentive to overly stock up. Just as long as we have enough per year. So it's looking like 3 fishing huts for 18 people. So every 6 people you need a fishing hut maybe. Maybe the farms will change that as well. I feel like our goblins should be doing something, but they're not, are they? Right, what can we build that we don't have? We don't have a thresher. Drying freshly harvested crops. Okay, that should really go near the farmland then. Let's put that up there. We have 0 jobs per people, so we may as well start clearing more of the forest. And this grass as well, I suppose. There's no point in just letting them stand around when they could be doing things. There you go, 9 jobs per person. That's what we like to see. We got 4 research points. Maybe we can unlock something. Oh, we could have done better housing. Planks, that seems to give us quite a lot. Gonna go for the housing. Eventually we can start replacing this with better housing and maybe that'll improve culture. Let's actually have a look at housing now. So we got the simple shack now, which is 20 branches, and that has 3 goblins. It's just more goblins. It doesn't mention culture at all. Our turnips are being harvested now. I don't think anyone's collecting them though. I think hauling's probably the last task. So they're going to be cutting down trees. Yeah, we can't change anything now. So it's there, it's done. Second year, 125 turnip seeds. That's loads. So we should be able to do this one as well next year. I think it's time to build another kitchen, because we can actually upgrade. Ooh, kitchen shack. Oh wow, this is different. So it's different materials that are needed, and it's got a capacity of 12. I like that. Let's put that near the housing. And I'm not going to build another earthenware pot or scuttlebutt. We've got one there. And that'll take our kitchen capacity up to 36. Which is close to the 40 population we can get. We do actually have summon goblins available. What's that taking us to? Nothing. We're 1840 and we're still 1840. I feel a bit cheated there. What happened there? I want my spells back. Assholes. Maybe there's a limit per year of how many goblins you can get. I don't know. Looks like it's dinner time for the goblins. Looks like a nice little food spread they've got going on there. Various different items in their diet, and they're getting the green symbols above their heads. They're satiated. I think we need to build this bonfire back, but I'm not going to put it next to a hut this time. Let's put it somewhere different. Don't want the bonfire catching fire now, do we? Let's put it there. See, it looks quite small when you have it like that, but then it's got a massive space around it. So there's good. It's like The Wicker Man, if you've ever seen that film. If you haven't, I'm not going to spoil it for you. Worth watching. I think there's 2 versions, one in like 1970 or 1980. There's a modern version of it as well. And there's been some other films which are similar-ish. They all have a Scandinavian kind of feel to them though. So we got our second kitchen built. There's a more communal feel. You've ever been to Wagamama, kind of like that, but outside. Some chicken yakisoba. Whereas this, it's kind of individual. It's like pub beer garden kind of tables. Culture's at 49. Camp morale's 52. 52 out of what? No, is it 52 out of 100 or is it 52 out of 53? It's hard to say. Same with culture as well. Is it 49 out of 100? 49 out of 50? What's the marker? What's the gauge? Right, I'm going to build another guard hut. We haven't really been attacked too much, but that could change at any given second. So let's just pop another one down there, and then we got 2 people that will go out and fight. We have people laying around or walking around doing fuck all. Suppose we could adjust the height here as well. Change ground height. So what's this? That's okay. So this is 9. So we want it up to 10.25. Let's just do that. And then there. And then there as well. Just to see how long it takes. Okay, here comes the ground height adjustment team using the bottom of their pickaxes. Not the fastest thing to happen, but not the slowest either. I mean, if we have enough goblins, we can do quite a large patch, I suppose. Everyone's out for What's wrong with this place? Build you a new fucking hut and no one goes and eats there. Right, I'm going to demolish this after everyone's had their food. And then we'll build another big one. There is a 3rd tier as well. Maybe I should hold off until we hit the 3rd tier. Can't upgrade buildings. That would be useful as well if you could upgrade it. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Oh, right. It doesn't just go pop and then disappear. They have to come over and demolish it. I'm regretting my decision already. And we can't just pop this down either until it's been demolished. I suppose we could move one here. There you go. And we got a bit of space there to build something. Oh, right, okay, the fields get tilled in winter. So if a field's not tilled, it can't be sowed in summer. Ah, right, that's why this one didn't get planted. I have a feeling a clay pit is next to useless each season. So I'm going to demolish this one. Once it's demolished, I'll flatten the land and hopefully that'll tip all the water out. And then we can just put a clay pit back down on it. Good, this has been done. Right, level land. So, what are you? 9.75. So, stop picking. 9.75. Let's do all of that. It won't let me do it because there's water there. I don't know if this is a feature or I'm doing something wrong here. But it looks like each year we're going to need to build a new clay pit somewhere. Oh no, here's doing something. Yeah, digger goblin. Wielding digger stick. How much clay have we got? 1, 2, yep, okay, let's get him raw clay. And there's deep water in there as well, so that one worked. Why this one wouldn't work, I don't know. Oh well, let's let that get built up a bit, and then, yeah, try and build another one there as well. I'll have a couple of clay pits going. Weapons, weapony weapons. Can we build shields? Nope. Armor? Nope. Can we change from stone mace? Is stone mace the best? Or is a bone spear or wooden spear better? He's going to get his wooden spear. He's dropped his stone mace. And there he comes with it. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's quite big. I like the wooden spear. I'm going to change you to a wooden spear as well. So I was watching something on YouTube. It was martial artist. Well, not martial artist. Well, yeah, martial artist. They had 2 guys with katanas against, or no dachi or whatever they were rocking, against one guy with a spear. And pretty much the spear guy would win because he'd have the range on the sword guys. As long as he knew how to handle it, the spear was superior. Of course, it depends on which environment you're in, but if you're outside and you've not got restricted movement, then the spear's the better weapon over a sword of any description that's quite shortish. This has been filled in a bit. Can we build a clay pit? No, is the answer. It's the water. I don't know how we'd get the water out each year. Whereas this one has water in, but yeah, he's still doing it. He's happy there. Maybe there's just a limit on some things. I don't know. Okay, so this has flooded a little. So raising the land here has actually prevented some of the flooding. So we kind of want to be raising more. So maybe that's it. Each year we destroy it. We wait for the water to disappear and then take it from there. Oh, wow. 29 goblins now. I didn't notice that. We have minus 43 on food. That means our farming's not bringing in enough. That's not good, is it? So we probably want another fisherman. We need to build a clay pit to produce raw clay. Yeah, okay, this one's done, isn't it? So I'm going to demolish that. We'll put one over here now. I think we're just going to have to keep on moving them and hopefully filling up the land when we can. Just going to have lots of little ponds where we have fucking clay pits. We're not making enough food. I think if we start clearing more flora, we get more food in the form of berries and shit like that. So let's start pushing back the forest around us bit by bit. We have the people to do it. So, oh shit, this clay pit's crap. It's already full of water. Okay, we need to build it away from the river maybe. Maybe that's the problem. Combat, what's happening? Birds. A crane. Fighting skill 40. What's this dude's fighting skill? 30. In theory, they're stronger. We dealt with them though, and that's something we can harvest and butcher. That's food for us. That's good. We need to sort out our clay pit troubles though. So we need to build it away from the water. Maybe we could build... No. Maybe... No. I was thinking if we build the banks quite high here, maybe it will prevent the water coming in, but the water's underground. It's when we start digging, that's when the problem comes. So, no, cannot build in forest cover. So here, I'm going to have to build it next to this hut. There's no other way around it. And we need to clear the forest cover. Okay, so we need to be properly chopping down trees. What do people use for chopping down trees? I think it's just using his hands. We probably need more stone axes. Let's get another 10 of those. No, let's make it 20. Keep it on the zeros. We just killed some birds. Good, we got bird meat stored. Right, this dude is stunned, cut, sliced and untried. Kinda hoping the shaman would go and heal him. I think the shaman's off to lunch at the moment. So I noticed some of his stats have gone red as well, meaning he's not as good as he could be. Temperament, outdoors goblin, crane slayer. It's quite an interesting name to have, or a moniker. I know swans can... Okay, so his 8 is better. Good. I know swans can be quite vicious, or I've heard swans can be quite vicious if you get into a little ruckus with them. Not sure about cranes. Sacrifices. Okay, it's time to choose what to sacrifice. Hopefully we've built up some stuff. Do you want to give the bird meat? Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do everything. I think the more we can stick in there, the better. Except not the fresh fish. Oh shit, we've got a required level. We need to put at least 4 in. Let's do all our wooden spears. That's given us about 2 culture or 3 culture a spear. That's good. Wooden statues. It's not giving us a huge amount. It looks like wooden spears are quite good. How about bone idols? That's 3. Clay is 2. Fishes 2. Wolf meat. Wow, that's 10 a pop. We don't have any though. So it looks like wooden spears for the win there. Begin sacrifice. And I'm going to change it. So we've got like 20 wooden spears for next sacrificial season. Don't like that noise. Don't like that noise. What have we got? Wild animals. Here goes our spear dude. We've got a crane slayer on the way. Can't see what's going on here. What have we got? An undead shambler. Yeah, I think we dealt with that guy, no problems. Oop, there's another one over here, and there's one over here as well. Good, we can actually see that guy. And there's one there. Don't forget this bastard. What's this guy doing? Something. Good, our spearmen took care of that, no problems. Brilliant. Lovely. Nice. Still have that food mark in the top left, though. We're not making enough food. Concerned about this food. Probably need another fisherman, or maybe even a fishing trap. There we go. Let's place one here, place one there, and one there as well. And maybe another fishing hut. So I would build more farm plots, but it seems like that's quite a slow thing to do because we've not got the turnip seeds to plant. So we need to keep getting them back each year before we have spare turnip seeds. In fact, how many have we got set to be stored? We've got 50 set to be stored. I hear a horrible sound. What's happening? That bonfire's a bit close to our fisher shack, but oh well. We have 4 technology as well here. Can we research anything good? We can research planks. That's got to do something, hasn't it? Let's go through the build menu, see if it gives us any. I think we got most of the things that it said. Yeah, I think we kind of already had that, except the plank bridge maybe. Do duck board. What's a duck board? A board covering the ground for easy walking over mud. A simple plank bridge. Plank bridges can only be built in water tiles adjacent to land. Okay, let's give one of these a go. Let's build that across there. Let's see what happens once the 3 are built, whether it lets us build more to go across the river. Oop, under attack again. Oh, we got more of these dead guys coming, undead shamblers. Yeah, easy, they don't even tickle us, that's fine. Not now we got our massive spears to wave in their faces, and fighting skills are going up for this dude. Veteran, Wolfsbane, Crane Slayer, Zombie Slayer as well, brilliant. Our tree should have upgraded, so we now get 2 Vaki per year and 2 research points per year, that's good. We need 97 points to get to the next year. And as anticipated, it has burnt down our fucking fishing hut. Alright, note to self, put it somewhere different next time. Okay, so it goes down. Let's see if we can build the bridge a bit further. Plank bridge, build. No, it won't let us build next to it. How about if we try to change ground height? Won't let us do it. Okay, we can't mess with the river, pretty much. Let's demolish this bridge then. It's no use to us at all. Come on, bonfire, burn out, and then I can put my fisherman down. Okay, that's almost done, isn't it? There we go, 2 fishermen. That should hopefully rectify our food situation here. I am going to level this land. Let's get this done to about here. This is a mistake. It's going to give everyone lots of jobs. Yes, I'm going to end the episode here. I've been playing for about an hour. I can probably condense it down to about 20 minutes to half an hour in editing. There's still a lot more to do, but I feel we've done a fair bit. Oh good, they're doing the new communal eating. Isn't that nice? They can have a chat about how their day's gone. Lovely. Thank you very much for watching. It's appreciated. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll be back again soon with the next episode. Bye bye.